Boom, I can't believe how much this one video generated on YouTube. Life-changing income. And I want to talk about why and how, and most importantly, what you can do to move forward and make it happen for yourself. Because fact of the matter is, there are a bunch of things to consider when we talk about generating life-changing money on YouTube, and we'll use my channel as a case study. But before we do, hit the like button, because I've got 2 poodles and they're hungry. And when you hit the like button, you'll feed a poodle. Let's jump in. So this is the video that blows my mind. Nearly 2 million views, and again, life-changing income. But fact of the matter, across my channel, I've got a bunch of videos that have done well and generated life-changing earnings. Fact of the matter is, YouTube is really an interesting, amazing, complicated, and competitive platform, but it's still possible. So yeah, these 2 videos focus on YouTube growth, getting views and growing an audience. But this video on iMovie, particularly iMovie for the iPhone. Well, this video is different in that it's pretty darn old, 7 to 8 years. And the topic is video editing, but not just video editing, but on an iPhone. That was intentional to get views to my channel, and we're going to talk about why that's so important. Even though this video made the lowest amount of money, it was still pretty good, and it led to the overall growth of earnings on my channel. And when we talk about how much YouTube paid me, we really need to cover RPM, which is basically how much YouTube pays you per 1,000 views. So this video has driven nearly 800,000 views, and it's generated over $1,500. Incredible. Oh, and if you hit the like button, thank you. And there it is, revenue for every 1,000 views. And notice it's only $1.90. In other words, I make $1.90 for this particular video for every 1,000 views. And then back to these particular videos. Interesting in that they're pretty much the same video, and yet the earnings are very different, and we'll cover why as we move forward. This was the first video I published, and it was a breakthrough on my channel. I was trying to crack this particular keyword phrase because I knew it would drive a lot of views over time. And fact of the matter is, I like to target search, browse, and suggested, all of it on YouTube, to maximize my earning. And finally, it clicked. I published the video, it took off, driving over 700,000 views over the last several years. And notice the RPM. This time, the revenue for every 1,000 views, RPM, is $3.56. Fantastic. And yet there are a lot of niches on YouTube that make much more per 1,000, right? The RPM is higher, like finance. But if you're not excited about that subject, if you don't really know about that subject, I don't think it makes sense to move forward. I love content creation. I've written 2 books. I've done so much content marketing on the internet for over 20 years. So this niche really made sense for me, and I've made a boatload of money. Food for thought. And if you remember, the RPM has now doubled from our first example in video editing. Remember, the RPM was just $1.90 for the video editing video, and now we're at $3.56. It's nearly doubled, generating more than $2,500 to the video. Another important factor is indirect earnings. Fact of the matter is, more than 10,000 viewers became subscribers, and thus are going to be far more likely to see more videos from me moving forward, increasing my views and my earnings, and we're just getting started. And another thing I always do is focus on the audience and what products and services they're going to be likely to buy. So for me, like software like TubeBuddy, Morningfame, cameras, lenses, coaching programs. I've made great money with my own clients, with my own coaching program. These are all things that have allowed me to make more money, just like all these TubeBuddy affiliate commissions that you're seeing now. And it gets even better. Each one of these emails represents recurring revenue that I earn every single month. As long as these buyers continue to use TubeBuddy and pay, well, then I'll continue to earn every single month. That is the power of recurring income. It's really powerful. And the fact of the matter is you can make substantial money with just ads alone. This video is such a great example. Notice the video has driven close to 2 million YouTube views, and it's earned me a ridiculous amount of money. And we also want to consider how much the channel will make over time as we continue to course forward. Fact of the matter is, you won't have outstanding views for every video you publish. And if you think that way, it's really hard to continue, and I think that's why so many people give up. They see the reality of YouTube. But over time, every view does count, and my channel, for example, has made insane money with ads alone. I'll break it all down and I'll share everything with you as we move forward. But first, let's get into the details of this particular video. Notice this video gained over 16,000 YouTube subscribers, which again, one of the things to consider is if YouTube is really challenging, well then know all it takes is one video for you to break out and completely revolutionize your channel, your earnings, your income, and to receive the praise, the accolades that we all want as human beings. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. In this video, the RPM is so much higher than the previous videos. Notice the RPM is $4.84, nearly double that of my previous videos. And it's generated an insane $9,322. Without question, that's life-changing income from just one video that took me about 5-6 hours to create start to finish. But how much did I earn across my channel? Check it out. My channel generated more than $52,000, and the way I did that was to leverage kind of an interesting strategy to drive more views. And this video on the screen now covers exactly that. Click and watch that video. When you do, you're going to get the tips, the tactics, and you'll feed a poodle. You dig? I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.